Hi, it's Mary White for my friends at the West Seattle Thriftway, and today I want to play with crustaceans. We've got some beautiful lobster here today that I got at the Thriftway, and you know, lobster is like, ooh, it's fancy, and ooh, it's complicated. It's not. And at the Thriftway, these little tails, which are really pretty much just like solid meat, they're not that expensive. So if you've got a romantic dinner coming up, or you want to make some lobster rolls, or you want to add this to something, I just want to show you a beautiful, easy, simple way to prepare lobster tails. First of all, of course, you got to get in there, right? So you get your kitchen shears, and this is pretty important. If you don't have shears, obviously they have them in the, the kitchen department. But what you do is you take a pair of these shears, and you're going to see on the sides of the tail where you can put your scissors in and cut off this part, okay? So we're going to go right in here, and we're just going to go like that. Isn't that cool? It's really kind of a trip. So, okay, so half of that side, then you go down the other half of this side, and we're going to basically be opening up the back of the lobster so you can get to all the greatness. A little bit of flesh attached here, nothing too there. Just go like that. Look at that. Oh, it's just like in a restaurant. So, and then when we cook it, well, you'll see what happens when we cook it. So that's open. We turn it over. You got all these weird little feet here. And this is also pretty simple. Same kind of deal though. And this is actually a little bit easier than the back. It's a lighter kind of, membrane. So you can just kind of pull that off along with his little legs. Oops. Okay, too much of that came off, but it's okay. It's all still the same delicious, meaty goodness. But if it's easier for you to cut this, do that. If not, just kind of, pull on it. So basically, you're going to get the little leg guys off, and you're going to be left with, look at that, beautiful, beautiful piece of lobster. And what I've done is I've got about a stick of really good unsalted butter, white pepper, which is very nice, and some salt. I mean, just so simple, right? So salt, pepper, butter, and I just pour it over the little tails. Kind of swirl it around a little bit like that. And there's enough left here, so when they're done, if you want to dip, you can dip, okay? The white pepper is a really nice addition. It's just, it's just lighter than dark pepper, obviously, and it's just a different flavor that really goes with seafood. Now, here's the cool thing. Lobster, like I said, it tends to be this big fancy deal, right? It doesn't have to be. And like with these three little guys, I can put them right in my toaster oven. Put it on broil, 5 minutes, maybe 6, depends. Watch them though, because you really don't want this to get tough, and it gets tough like that. So err on the side of caution. But why, heat up your whole house and your whole oven? Just use your toaster oven. So butter, salt, pepper, all cleaned off. They just go in the toaster oven. We're going to go for 5 minutes and see how they look. And then we're going to have lobster. So the lobster tails have been in the toaster oven for about 5.5 minutes, and we're going to take them out and see if they're cooked. Now, again, I'm telling you, be real careful. Lobster overcooks very easily. At the same point, though, you don't want it to be like raw, because that's weird. So take them out and see how they've kind of exploded a little bit. That's good. You want that. And if you can see up close here, see how the meat is white? It's not translucent anymore. See that? That means it's cooked and ready for you. So as they are with the butter, salt, and pepper, so good. I mean, you could just eat them. They're just that good. But once you have this beautiful lobster meat, you could do anything you want. Just like this, with a beautiful, pilaf or some couscous, some vegetables. This is a lovely dinner. I mean, it could be quite elegant. Same point, you want to make a bunch of lobster rolls, for after the game or something. That's cool too. And, ooh, hot, so hot, woo! But the nice thing is, you've got this beautiful kind of buttery, lobstery sauce. And then, if you did want to serve them just the way they are, wait, hang on, I gotta make them pretty. Do that, do that. You could just pour this buttery goodness right over them. Like that. Oh, yeah. And this is some of the most beautiful, simple, delicious food you could put in your face. And because I care deeply, I want to make sure this is okay for you guys to eat. So very quickly, let's just try a little bite. Make sure it's cooked. Yep, It's cooked through, and this is where it gets really fun. See, that's how nice and opaque, right in the butter. Oh yeah. And then right in here. I could cry. This is so good. You guys, please, you deserve this. Go to the West Seattle Thriftway, get some lobster. The recipe for this, and for any of the dishes I do for the videos, the recipes are all on the West Seattle Thriftway website, westseattlethriftway.com. You can also get them on my website, thepantryraid.com. But this is a joy. You deserve lobster. Get some. I'm going in. See you later.